10 of the FIM Motocross World Championship in Uddevalla in Sweden got underway in brighter skies than we had in qualifying, and in moto number 1 Jeffrey Hurlings crashed at turn 1 after making a reasonable start, but it was going to be a long way back from there. But in typical Hurlings fashion, he set to work and started to carve his way through the field. Meanwhile, Christophe Charlier was leading at the front, and Jake Nichols, number 45, found a way down the inside of Boutron to go into second position. Boutron then went down when he was under pressure from Dean Ferris, and Dean Ferris would go on to finish in 5th place after dropping down in the closing stages of the race. Jordi Tixier and the Red Bull KTM 911 found a way past the number 59 of Alex Tonkov to go 4th, and then Jeffrey Hurlings soon followed through in the latter stages of the race. That put him inside the top 5. He went after Dean Ferris. He eventually came home 3rd, but it was Charlier who won race 1. In MX1 race 1, Tony Cairoli and Max Nagel disputed the whole shot as they came out of turn 1, but it was Tony Cairoli who led in the early stages from Nagel. De Salle was 3rd with Van Hoorbeek in 4th. Bobryshev was having a battle of his own a little bit further down. Gauthier Paulin would fall as well, and he would drop down to 8th in the early stages of the race, and it was going to be a tough fight back through. Bobryshev had to pull out after re-injuring his right leg. Meanwhile, Tommy Searle was on the charge, and he found a way past Frossard. That put him up into 5th position. Jeremy Van Hoorbeek had a scary moment whilst in 4th. He was being caught as well by Ken de Dijker. But De Salle it was who was in 3rd. De Dijker pushed this move on Van Hoorbeek with a couple laps to go into 4th place. But Cairoli was up front comfortably. Nagel there, number 12, was in 2nd. De Salle was 3rd, but Cairoli would win the race. In MX2 race 2, it was Jose Boutron who pulled the whole shot from Jeffrey Hurlings. Jordi Tixier was in 3rd with Charlier in 4th. The opening laps were pretty hectic, with the 2 KTMs and the 2 Monster Energy Yamahas of Charlier and Pocock banging bars on more than one occasion. Eventually, Hurlings found a way past his teammate Tixier towards the end of the first lap and went after Jose Boutron. The moment came on lap 7. He got more distance and was able to plant his Red Bull KTM around the outside of Boutron and slid into the lead. Tixier was a little bit more aggressive, pushing the Spaniard wide as he carved his way up into 2nd, and Charlier even more so as he dived into 3rd place. Jake Nichols and Alex Lupino were having their own little battle, and the Italian would eventually go through and move into 4th place. That's where he would stay when the checkered flag fell. Tixier had a scary moment towards the end of the race whilst in 2nd place. But eventually, though, the checkered flag fell, and it was another win for Hurlings. Tixier was 2nd, Charlier 3rd, Lupino 4th, Jake Nichols was 5th. The overall Grand Prix was a Jeffrey Hurlings winner once again. And he wins here in Sweden for the first time and continues to lead the championship after 10 rounds.
Jeffrey, for the first time this year, you looked a little bit nervous about defending your record.
Yeah, definitely. I'm already missed out on all the moto wins, and I lost another one today. So I think 180 out of the 20. But I was still in the run for all the overalls, and luckily I made them all now till where we're at now at the championship. So I'm really pumped about that, and never could do without Red Bull KTM racing team, and of course my lovely teammate Joel. He said it in between. So thanks to him, I'm on top of the podium again.
Well done. We'll see you next weekend.
MX1 race 2, and this time it was Tony Cairoli who made sure of the whole shot ahead of his teammate Ken de Dijker. But before that, Frossard was there in 2nd. Gauthier Paulin was 3rd, pushing Frossard over the berm. Paulin would then make a mistake and drop back down to 9th place, so it was going to be a tough Swedish Grand Prix for the Frenchman. He did find his way through, though, first to find a way past the number 19 of David Philipparts, but up front things were tightening up a little bit. Tony Cairoli was being caught by his teammate Ken de Dijker. Guarneri had a good start but couldn't fend off the challenge and the hard charge from 21 Paulin, who eventually came home in 5th place. Cairoli made a mistake at the bottom of the hill around about lap 10, the halfway mark, and de Dijker sailed on through into the lead. Tommy Searle was coming under pressure from the 25 of Clément de Salle as they battled for 3rd place. But with a few laps to go, Cairoli was back up the inside of his teammate, and he went on to win the race. De Dijker was second, Searle was third initially, but later docked 10 places for overtaking on a waved yellow. The overall podium then was Tony Cairoli for the 60th career time, and then it was De Dijker second, and De Salle was third. Of course, Tony Cairoli continues to lead the championship as well. After 10 rounds of the series, we head to Latvia in 1 week's time.
Tony, congratulations on your 60th Grand Prix victory. I bet that 7th world title is feeling closer now.
Yeah, I mean, I did an amazing job today. I wasn't feeling so well the past weeks and with my knee, but I didn't train at all. I mean, only a few laps in Belgium, but I mean, for me it was important to get a good start, and it was like this. I had 2 times a good start on top, and first and second race 25, 50 points home, and this is great. This is also my 60 GP victory in my career, so it's a pretty special weekend for me here in Sweden. Last year was one of the worst. This year it's one of the best with this 60 GP win. So thanks to everybody, and we will see you next GP.
Well done, nice to turn things around.